cream cheese frosting with no butter is an easy and delicious low-fat version of the classic cream cheese frosting recipe. Although making your own frosting seems kind of intimidating, once you know the process, it's really easy. If you want to learn how to make your own homemade cream cheese frosting, keep watching. Here is my no butter cream cheese frosting recipe. Honestly, usually I add 1 tablespoon of butter to this, but then it wouldn't be no butter. If you follow a normal cream cheese frosting recipe, if I'm not mistaken, it's 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese, 1 stick of butter, 1 pound of sugar, powdered sugar, and then some add salt, some add vanilla extract, it depends. However, a stick of butter is about 890 calories, and honestly I think it's there primarily for styling so that the frosting holds its shape more. If you're just going to eat this, then honestly I think a little bit of butter for the flavor or no butter at all is great because it's so much lower in calories. So here I have my softened 8-ounce block of cream cheese. To that I'm going to add half a teaspoon of vanilla and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Blend it to combine really quickly. And while doing this recipe, make sure you have a spatula and or small knife on hand so that you can get what is caught between the beaters out from between the beaters every once in a while. So for the powdered sugar itself, do not add it all at once, because if you add all the powdered sugar at once for this no butter cream cheese frosting, you will be covered in a cloud of powdered sugar. So honestly, I would do no more than a 1/4 cup at a time. And you want to make sure you have a big bowl, especially one that's deep, so that the little bit that does pick up, that is kicked up, I should say, it doesn't fly all over the place. So the key to a good cream cheese frosting, even a no butter cream cheese frosting, is patience in terms of mixing in the powdered sugar. Little by little, mix it in. So as you can see, I'm a little more than halfway there. Like I said earlier, sometimes it's necessary to use a little knife or your spatula to scrape what is stuck between the beaters out of the beaters. I did get some on the counter. I'm actually kind of pressed for time, so I should go a little bit slower, but it's okay. Now at this point, before I turn on the mixer, I'm going to work it in a little bit just to get a little bit wet. And see, that way it does not go all over the place. This cream cheese is really soft. If your cream cheese is not soft, then it's going to be a lot harder to mix, and it's going to get stuck between the beaters more. So I will bring you back when I'm done. And now the frosting is done. I took the spatula to scrape the sides a little bit, so I might just beat it a little bit more. Now it is done. Like I said, I'm going to use my little knife to scrape off the beaters, and then I'm going to use my no butter cream cheese frosting to ice my strawberry layer cake. Here's a quick tip. To get the cake layers out of the pan, all you have to do is take a butter knife, drag it around the edge like that. I try to bring the tip a little bit up and under the cake as well, but just barely. Make sure you go all the way around. And then take a plate that is wider than the 8-inch cake pan, put some plastic wrap on it, put it over the cake pan like that, grab it with both hands, flip it like that. You might have to tap it, and it should come out. Sometimes you don't have to tap it at all. That one I did not, it just fell right out. I feel like, see, not much stuck at all. I feel like the cake comes out a lot more easily when it's still warm. So 15-20 minutes after it comes out of the oven, once you're able to comfortably hold this, take the cake layers out of the cake pans. And now it's time to assemble the strawberry layer cake. I have my cake, my bottom layer. All I'm going to do is put it over the cake like this, and since the cake layer is on a piece of plastic wrap on the plate, all I have to do is flip it like this, take off the plate, and peel off the, did I call that wax paper? I should have said plastic wrap. Just peel off the plastic wrap. And there I have my cake layer on my plate or on my platter. To put the cream cheese frosting on this strawberry layer cake, I'm just going to use a tablespoon. I do not have an offset spatula. This is my no butter cream cheese frosting. Not sure which recipe, either this cake or the frosting recipe will be up first, but once it is up, I will put a link in the description box. I add, I would say, probably 1/3 of the frosting to the middle, maybe slightly more, maybe 40%, and spread it out to the edges. So the middle layer of frosting is on. I would say I added, like I said, 1/3 to 40%. Now for the top layer, since I turned out the layer onto a plate with plastic wrap, all I have to do is take it in my hand like this, flip it like that, put it on top, peel off the plastic wrap. And now I'm just going to continue frosting the strawberry layer cake. Although an offset spatula would definitely make putting this no butter cream cheese frosting onto a cake easier, using a spoon and a knife is still doable. Like I said earlier in the video, cream cheese frosting without butter has a lot lower calories, about 800 fewer calories than a normal cream cheese frosting recipe. Although the butter is there for flavor, I think a lot of the reason why the butter is in most cream cheese frosting recipes is to make it easier to use the frosting to decorate the cake. Butter has a lot of saturated fat, so that means that it's solid at room temperature. So a frosting like buttercream frosting or a normal cream cheese frosting recipe will hold its shape a lot better once it's on the cake. However, I don't really get into decorating my cakes. Don't get me wrong, I like them to look nice, I want them to look presentable, but in my opinion, it's more important that it tastes good. And that I can cut down on the calories if I can without affecting the flavor too much. Since those are my goals, this cream cheese frosting with no butter is perfect. If you've never made frosting before and you've always just bought frosting in a can, you should definitely try to make your own. As I said earlier in the video, homemade cream cheese frosting isn't hard, it just requires some patience. Making sure that the cream cheese is softened and that you add the powdered sugar little by little are the key steps. I would also recommend using a bowl that is not only large but also deep so that the blades of the mixer or the handheld mixer can really get deep down into the frosting and make sure that everything is well combined. So if you're looking for a cream cheese frosting recipe with no butter, be sure to give my recipe a try. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. For more information about Argentinian food and Southern recipes, please visit my website, parnellthechef.com, and be sure to follow me on social media. Right now, I'm most active on Twitter and Instagram. Once again, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!